Good morning everyone. It is August 9th and I think it's around 11 o'clock in the morning. So I woke up about 10 minutes ago and I was cramping a little bit. Well, not cramping, but like I felt like a constipation, which is quite common for me in the morning, and I like took probiotic last night, so sometimes it cleans me out. And I just went to the bathroom and I put my underwear down and the entire gusset was basically soaked in blood. And I was like, what? Surely it's too early. I've had a 22-day cycle this month, which is even shorter than before, which is very bizarre. However, I have been to my doctor recently, who is also like specialises in nutrition and stuff, and she has given me, well, she's basically told me to take Agnus Castius again. So I'm going to do that after this cycle. But yeah, actually as of right now I'm not cramping, so I'm just going to go and put on this little panty liner from Full Moon Creations with the kind of antique print that I like, and I'm also going to try out my lolly cup for the first time. Just need to go and cut this stem off, and then we'll see. But yeah, as of right now everything's pretty positive. We're not cramping. I would very rarely risk putting one of these in on the first day of my period, but because it has been so early, and usually my period is early, what's the word, it doesn't hurt as much. So we will see with this cycle, but last cycle was so manageable, so I'm really hoping it's like that one. But yeah, just a bit bizarre to say. Also the weather is foul. It's like grey, raining, everything like that. Don't have anything else to do today, I don't think, other than work, but we'll see how it goes. It's around 2:45 in the afternoon now. Honestly, you wouldn't know it because the weather is so foul. I don't know if you can see it, it's just grey, miserable. It feels like it's 7 o'clock in the evening. I'm just about to have lunch. The meal I always seem to be eating whenever I do my period vlogs, just some couscous with yellow pepper, mushrooms, and some pesto. I had to take out my lolly cup earlier because I've got this problem recently. I really need to go to the GP, where it's been burning when I've put a menstrual cup in sometimes, when they have particularly rough rim, like ridges on the outside. And I took that one out, put the little me cup in, but obviously my cervix is really low because this is quite a short cup and I've been bleeding around it, not into it. So I took that out, and now I'm trying out some new period wear I've got, which is the Wooka, I think, period wear. I think they might be a little bit big, this pair, but we'll see how they do. I've really noticed like how period underwear has really like stepped up its game. They're much more like cute, sexy designs, whereas they used to be really baggy, you know. But we'll see how this does. I haven't washed it yet. I really should have done that to help with the absorbency, but we'll see how it goes. As of right now though, cramping is good, very minor, not needing to take anything really for it, and hopefully having some lunch will help that too. It's 3:30 now. I've just changed my underwear again because the Wooka ones I think I need to wash them and they need to shrink a little bit because they're just a tiny bit too big. But I've put on the Modi Body pair, which a couple of people were like really asking about because apparently they're really highly recommended. And they look, hang on, like these ones are really comfortable. Like they don't feel any different to usual underwear, but I can just about feel that there is something in the crotch to absorb the blood, which is more reassuring than having nothing. So I'm really keen to see how these ones hold up. However, I think this particular one I've got on here is the boy brief, the boy short brief or something like that, which is only a light flow or a moderate flow, because the one that they sent me that is the moderate or heavy flow, the one that's got more absorbency in it, is like a bikini cut, which cuts like right across my bum cheek, and I hate underwear that doesn't cover my full butt. So I'm gonna have to leave that one for the moment, I think. But yeah, they sent me a couple of things. Right, so here is the Active Air Modi Body underwear, which has the very like thin layer in the crotch, and then this is the bikini one, which you can see is a very like high cut, which is not my preferred type to wear. I'll probably give it a try tomorrow, but I'm not too sure about it. And this one has like a lot more absorbency in it, but it only comes up to, oh actually no, this one comes up a bit further than the others. It's not as long reaching as some of the other ones I've tried, but this one does have a pocket, I think, here. So I guess you could even like potentially stuff this with more if you wanted to. I think that's there to help it dry out faster actually, because most companies do. But yeah, there's holes in both ends, so I guess you could add some more in if you wanted to. The other one though doesn't have that, the light flow, and the one that I'm wearing. So I'm just currently cooking dinner now. I'm making a mushroom stroganoff. I've never done this recipe before, but my cousin gave me a 15-minute vegan recipes book. Let me show you quickly. 15-minute vegan recipes book for my birthday, and actually there's quite a few recipes in here that look really good and that I'd actually really like. That's quite rare. I'm quite a fussy eater, so I'm trying this one, which is originally mushroom and ale stroganoff, but because I don't drink alcohol, I'm trying it with vegetable stock, so who knows, we'll see how that goes. Usually veg stock can replace any sort of like beer type stuff in a recipe like this, so we'll see. And then I'm going to use soya cream to make it all creamy and stroganoffy, but yeah, hopefully it goes well. At this stage I have no idea, because as I said before, I've never made it before, but just cooking it with some rice and hopefully it'll taste good. So I think it turned out pretty good. It certainly tastes good. This is already my second helping, so that's great. I can add that to my recipe book, which I've got on the back of my door somewhere. I'm just watching, I always watch the, you know, worth it videos where that BuzzFeed do, where they're comparing different food prices. I don't know, I just find them really, I always watch them when I'm eating. I don't know, does anyone else do that? I guess they make me hungry because I usually feel full quite quickly, so it's good to keep eating, especially when you're vegan. You need to eat a lot. It's coming up to 11:30 now at night, and I've just finished booking a stay in a yurt, which is like a round tent kind of thing. I'm sure that's very descriptive. There's probably a much more technical name for it than description for it than that. But basically, myself and two of my friends who I've known for literally years, one of them you've seen on here, Libby, and the other one's Megan. We've known each other since practically, Megan and my mum were at antenatal class together, so we've known each other since we were babies. And we all turn 20, we've all turned 20, Megan will actually this Saturday. And we were like trying to plan a trip to kind of celebrate that, and we're all a bit quirky in our own ways, and saying, you know, we're not the typical 20-year-olds. We all like to, we'd rather be in bed with hot chocolate and watching a good movie than being out clubbing or anything. So we were trying to find something fun that we could do and go somewhere interesting that was a little bit different. So we found, and wasn't too expensive as well, because none of us had that much cash in a moment. And we found these lovely yurts, and we found one that we really like the look of, so I've just been booking that, and that should be really fun. I think that's actually my first trip with just my friends that it hasn't been at my house. So this will be quite interesting and quite fun, and I have a feeling I'm going to be the responsible one booking everything. Always the way. Anyway, sorting everything out. Today has been really absolutely fine. I'm kind of torn because although it's not really good to have periods that are this early, like this is not normal, and I spoke to my doctor. I don't know, I can't remember if I've already said this, but I spoke to my doctor who specialises in my Lyme disease, but she does other stuff as well, and she told me to take Agnus Cassiotis, which I've taken before, but basically I need to take it from like when I ovulate, which is around day 13, 14, every day then each month until my period gets brought back to day 28, and that will do that. So if any of you have got this problem, then maybe you could try it. But I'm also torn because it's so much easier to manage when it's like this. It's much less pain. So yeah, I'm a bit like, I want it longer to be more how it should, like correct. It's not really good for my body for it to be this short. But at the same time, I really like that it's not painful. So yeah, I've been wearing the Modi Body underwear for a few hours now, and I'm in love with them. They feel like they just feel like such normal underwear. You don't feel wet or damp or anything. Really, really good. So I'm really pleased about that. I'm just running a bath right now because my back is absolutely killing me. I just started doing martial arts. I do a type of martial arts which is a mixed martial arts called Taegong Musul. I think that's how you pronounce it. A little bit more rare and unheard of, but there's a place near me that has really good training in it, and I wanted to do something where there was good training, so I started doing that. And when I went on Monday, you basically pay for the equivalent of 2 lessons a week, and then you can go any day of the week except Friday that you're free. So it's really good for your schedule to when you need to go when you want to, that kind of thing. But when I went on Monday, I was the only one there, so I had virtually a private lesson, and oh my god, my back, like, I thought I'd be worse than I am, but it's really sore, so I'm going to soak in the bath with some Epsom salts. Anyway, my camera is flashing at me that it's about to die, so I'm going to end this vlog here, and I'll start it again tomorrow morning, I think, and make it a longer vlog. And anyway, yeah, I'll see you then. Good morning, everybody. It's the next day now. Actually, it's not morning anymore. It's like 1:15 because I didn't get to sleep until like late last night. Not because I was in pain or anything. I just really was not tired. I think because I'd had a really lazy day and hadn't really done much, and it had been really miserable weather. I just hadn't like exhausted myself or anything. So then I woke up at 8:30. I went back to bed and then didn't wake up till 12, and then we had a visit from a social worker for my guest, and she's just left now. So yeah, now we're getting started with our day, and my mum's coming over at 2, which would be nice to see her because I haven't seen her for a few days. And then later this evening I've got my martial arts class, which I think I mentioned I'd started yesterday, so oh, that'll be alright. Anyway, I wanted to quickly come on because I have just finished making up my first, oh, let me grab this, mystery box. So these mystery boxes basically, I think I mentioned this in my live event that I did like on Tuesday. So I saw the BuzzFeed video where this lady basically bought a ton of mystery boxes off of eBay, and like you have no idea what's in them, you just buy them and put them up, and people either pay for them or they don't. So they could be filled with complete junk. And I thought, well, I could do a sort of semi-mystery box idea, and I suggested it while I was on the live event, and several people said yes, they'd be interested in it. So I'm going to try it out, see how it goes. I mean, I really don't know, but we'll just have to see. Anyway, so the only thing you know about this box is that you will be getting fluffy mail. You know, it'll be something related to reusable merch products, almost certainly pads, but you won't know what brands they are, what size they are, what heaviness they are, whatever. It's just complete guess, but that's all you know. And the other thing you know is that there is a signed card in there from myself. But other than that, you know, as far as you're aware, this could have 1, it could have 10, it could have a menstrual cup, it could not have a menstrual cup. You like have no idea. So it's a bit of fun, really. As I said, I have no idea how they're going to do, but I will get this up today, probably on eBay, and then I will list it on my Facebook page and my Instagrams. So if anyone wants to bid on it, maybe, then yeah, I will hopefully see how it goes. I have no idea how it's going to do, but I figured it would be a bit of fun. Just doing the food shopping now. Currently in the bread. It's really interesting to see like how different my shopping trolley gets when I've got guests staying with me, because obviously whenever I'm doing it, I'm just buying like bigger stuff. So I've got back now and it's kind of coming up to 7 o'clock, and I've just got ready to go to my martial arts class. Obviously I can't film at the moment there, but I think I'll probably come back, make some dinner, and then I'll wind up the vlog then. I've just realised I've been filming with this not in its filming mode for the whole period vlog. But anyway, yeah, I just got back from my class, which is good. It's my 3rd class I think that I've ever had of this sport, and actually it's hard, but it's definitely getting easier already. My body feels better. I am so sweaty right now, and the master who was there was saying, why are you not sweating? It's half an hour. Because my face, like, I never ever sweat on my face. Haven't done, even after like 4 hours of dancing. My whole body would be sweaty, but my face never does. And my parents don't sweat on their faces either, so I guess it just must be a genetic thing, but I never sweat there. It's really frustrating because people are like, why aren't you sweating? I'm using a lot of energy, just don't sweat. Just anyway, so I don't know, is anyone else like that? But that's me. I'm going to throw this in the wash, have a shower, and make some dinner, I think. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to wrap the vlog up here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this period vlog. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos like this. And I've got loads of reviews coming up. I wore my Thinx underwear to the class today just because it's the only clean pair of period underwear I have at the moment, I think. And they were fine. So yeah, anyway guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Oh no, wait, one more second. The Beautiful British pads will be back in stock early next week on the website as well, so I'll leave the link down below because I've had a lot of people asking when they were coming back in. So it will be next week, and there will be some more kits available as well, so hopefully you enjoy that. And of course there are more of the budget pads restocked now with the bamboo charcoal tops. If you'd like some of them, they will also be on the website. They're already on the website actually now, so yeah.